Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. In the last episode, we worked on transporting silver ore from our silver mine up here in the mountains down over to our silver mill down here. Getting that refined into silver bars, and then transporting the silver bars to our goods factory over here, which they are starting to come through. We could use some plastic. We'll have to see why plastic's not coming through. So that is all set up and working. And now we need to get goods distributed to where they need to go. Unless we need more plastic to move. Let's see. We are just not moving in enough grain. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to manage that vehicle. Let's see. These are 240 meter long stations, right? Except for this one, anyway. But it's on its own independent track, so it shouldn't matter. We got lots available. Okay. Yeah, let's get this guy to come in here, deliver the grain. Yeah, it looks like we actually have a little bit more space than 240 meters. So probably around 250 to 280 meters we have to play with. All right, let's manage that vehicle. Attractive efforts. I'm saying that the 442 Atlantic is probably going to replace these 10-wheelers. They go the same speed. It doesn't quite have as much attractive effort, but it has a lot more power. Though the A35 is even quote unquote better. Yeah, what if we switched up to the A35? And we're gonna need to do top speed here. We need something that can carry grain. You can carry grain. Right? Yep, grain. I'm not going to worry about capacity. What we're looking for is grain length. 247 meters. $12 million. Do it. That's a new bus. Gagano, C40. This is a train that's going to cause traffic jams. Oh, and I forgot. We need to make it the right color. There we go. The wagons don't change color. That's unfortunate, but at least the locomotive is. I want to see its speed at full load. Does it even get anywhere close to 100 kph? Not with that going on there. If it hadn't slowed down, it probably would have. And yet we overhang just a little bit. And it made an absolute ton of money. Beautiful. Okay. And hopefully that will keep our plastics factory rolling, and we can get plastics through effectively enough to keep our goods being manufactured, because it is going to be plastic that is going to be the limiter here. In fact, we might even need to get another plastic factory fired up. But what we need to think about now is getting goods into here. And Opdal is going to be easy. Basically, both of these are going to be really, really easy. We can probably do a single train to do both of them. Right? Like, we are getting goods. All right, well, we're going to set up a train that's going to do that. Yeah, the whole thing about trying to come out this direction is because of that factory right there is in the way. Let's just see. There's a whole reason why I did the separate route, but we could make it work. In actuality, we could make it work. Rather than sending yet another train through this heavily trafficked corridor up there. Oh, all right, let's try it. Let's try it. Let's just see what we can do. We'll need to create another siding. We want 110 kilometers an hour, because that's how fast this track is. And we probably aren't going to be getting very many wagons that are going to be much faster than that. And that's also close to the station anyway. So if it's running a little slower, who cares? Now, what is going to matter is, can we double track? Yes. All right, good. Now, what I would like to do is not do that. Is do something more like that. Looks good. And that road is unnecessary. Okay. See, if I do that, this is going to happen. So what we would have to do is bring this quad track while it's on the bridge to avoid all that mess. That's fine. That's not, I mean, that's still not great, but it's not terrible. I can put up with that. But here is where we would run into problems. Past that. I'm gonna go ahead and merge in. Those signals are good enough. Those signals are good enough. Bridge pillar collision. Okay. All right. Then what we can do with this, we have tons of tools. Absolutely tons of tools. And why are you waiting? What is the holdup here, folks? Not you. Aha, I see. It is you. All right, and why are you waiting? I know why you're waiting. Because we don't have a signal. No, because you're trying to get up in there. I see. Okay. You're gonna have to flip around and go back the other way. This signal is gonna have to go away. Because what we're gonna need is for trains to stop back here rather than stop up there, because it's gonna just create havoc with these junctions. Yes. All right. And right now you're on the wrong side of the track, so I'm going to need you to flip back around. Okay. All right. Little issue resolved there. Okay, so we are going to need another stop here. We need to configure this station. the goods to come in. All right. Oh, that's wrong. That's the wrong spot. There we are. Okay. All right, I need that train out of the way. No. Nope. I'm gonna put that signal there. There we go. Okay, and then over here, same thing, tracks. Need to merge in right about there. Okay. So that should allow a train to come through there. And then over here, we're going to need a separate... This is going to get messy. Got to rework this. Not a problem. Not a problem. All right, so what we're going to do is... that, put platforms here. All right, so what we want to do is we want to move the mold fuel deliveries to the new Terminal 4, and it's going to break everything. I know. We're going to need to move the storage machines to 3. It's going to break that as well. And then 2 is going to be open for the goods that are going to be coming in. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to tear this back. Tear that back. Tear this all the way back to here. Okay. Yep, and then we can go back to here. Tear that track back to there. And slide in like that. Perfect. Good work. That's taking fuel out to the other direction. We have machines coming in. We also have goods coming in, apparently. Somehow they're making their way through, but we're going to have another path for goods to work its way through, the more preferred path. So let's create the line. The line is going to start, where's it going to start? It's going to start there. It's going to stop there. And it's going to stop there. We're going to make this is another very heavily traffic part of the system, especially right through here. We're gonna have to make sure we take a look at those signals and make sure they're not going to cause problems. Okay. I need to name. I kind of blanked what I was doing there for a second. Train freights. This is going to be Opthal Storeyard. Need this T on there. Goods. Goods. Yeah. Alright, okay. What are we gonna do? Yeah, we probably do not want those signals right there. Yeah. Yeah, you wait there. You wait. Here. And just let the trains figure themselves out while they're in those junctions. So that hopefully nobody tries to pull up forward and then blocks junctions because they're too long and all that kind of stuff. Alright. We should be able to use this. I'd like to use a little bit of a different, a little bit of a different train. Remember that like this thing has like 10 wheelers and 442 Atlantics on it that are going to be moving at, well, this little guy, 804 kilowatts with 114 kilonewtons of tractive effort. No, this one, the Class F. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try it. Cargo. We need a top speed of around 80 kph. Yeah. Standard boxcars. Let's go with 120 capacity. Goods. Now, to avoid confusion, one thing I need to do, and I need to remember to do this with lots of stuff, is to manage that line. From here, the only thing you are doing is loading goods. That is it. Okay? That should block everything, but go on the other end too. Or the only thing that you are doing here is unloading goods. And the only thing that you are doing here is unloading goods. Not quite cool. A bunch of new stuff. Russian Class S. The NER Class Z442 Atlantic. Okay, another Atlantic. A couple of tanker wagons. Alright, now, one thing that I need to do, because I'm not entirely sure I have, is actually upgrade No, we're not putting electric on here yet. We don't have any electric trains. It looks like most of the freight network is already upgraded, but not all of it. Then let's get the freight network. Upgraded to 110. Because that's what I'm scaling my trains and everything for, is 110. APH. Come on. There we go. And now that all the basic freight is being delivered to each city that we have connected to everything right now in this region, then we now need passenger network upgrades. So, for passenger trains, we are going to go to maximum speed that we can get on this, on our current track technology. So, all right, that's great. Now, at some point, I'm probably going to be doing the same thing as I did in my Canyon series. My Canyon map series, where I actually differentiated the visual appearance of freight rail versus passenger rail. Probably going to do that again. But I just don't have those options yet. I mean, I probably do. I mean, I could do that. Like, I don't know what its speed is, but for now, we're just gonna stick with this. That's all passengers, because that's... See, now this line here is freight, not passengers. That's freight, that's passengers, these are passengers. All right, so that is the passenger network. Yes, that's the passenger network. The other ones are all the freight network. Okay. So the next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to go to our trains. We want to go to our train passenger lines, and we want to evaluate them, see how well they're doing, and modernize those trains. But that will probably be done in the next episode. We'll go ahead and stop here for now. And so that is going to be the next thing. We're going back to the passenger network. We might be even expanding the passenger network. We'll see how far we get. But for now, we'll stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.